Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm glad you're with me on this Monday morning. We love Mondays here on Panhandle Outdoors because this is start off to a great week we're all going to have. Let's do our weather first. Brought to us by Haney Technical Center. Low is in the 50s now, 59 low, high is 81. So we had a good weekend. We got a good week shaping up. It's definitely fall, and it's just a great time to be outdoors. I keep saying it over and over, but I just really mean it, folks. Really great time to be outdoors. Monday moon forecast. All right, we had our full moon last Sunday night, so we're in a waning moon, and it's looking good, and it's going to be some really good flounder gigging this week. You get a chance to get out and get out of the wind, and it's going to be some good on that. The tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Right after the show, I plan to go fishing with Captain Roy, so we got a little bit of a tide today, and it's going to be, but the rest of the week now is going to be neap tides. We're looking at a high tide with this morning 442, so it's still falling out, and low at 307. Really, we need to be out there right now and getting ready to, because we like to fish that falling tide just as it starts falling. So it's really ideal to be out there right now. But we're going to do the show first, so you have some entertainment this morning, get your week started off right. Marine forecast is looking good on a little bit of a south-southwest wind. Let's do our fishing game times today. We have a guest, so let's go and do our fishing game times. We're looking at 8:07 or 10:07 this morning, and we're going to be out there then. And also 8:31 or 10:31. So if you're over in the Sandy Creek area or East Bay, you'll be looking with Captain Roy and I. We're going to be just, all you're going to see from a distance, you just see fish jumping in the boat. So that's Coach and Captain Roy out there. So anyway, let's take our break. We'll be right back with our special guest. All right, welcome back, folks. We got a two-part show today, so it's going to be great. We're going to show you a little video first. This is from our trip down to Seopa. This is CVA, Connecticut Valley Arms. We got they started out, you think that's an old company, but actually they started out in 1971 making muzzle loaders, and they are the Cadillac company of muzzle loaders. So we interviewed a couple of guys representing them. You're really going to see some really cool things coming out with muzzle loading. You're going to see a muzzle loading pistol, and so really good. So we're going to watch this video and come back with our special guest. I'm over here at the table now. We had lunch with these guys. Just met them today. Really good, outstanding young men, and we got this Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, look, I want you to tell the folks what y'all have here. This is some really cool stuff.
So I'm with CVA and BPI Outdoors. We make muzzleloaders. That's our bread and butter. Here's our top of the line Acura. This one's the Acura MR. So it comes with scope mount. You can also get it with the scope or with the case. This is the nitride finish, so it's actually a chemical process that makes the barrel rust-proof inside and outside. So a big problem with muzzleloaders is how dirty the gun is,
exactly.
How dirty shooting it is, and a lot of people don't take care of it how they need to take care of it. And their guns rust out, and that can cause accuracy issues, function issues. Well, the nitride actually takes care of that.
How does it do that? Is it a chemical process?
It's a chemical process that makes it impervious to rust. So it goes through a heat-treated salt bath. And this barrel, so it starts out stainless like any of these other barrels.
Right.
Goes through the salt bath and it hardens this and turns it this black color. And that makes it where it doesn't rust. If you get any surface rust on it, you just wipe it off, it'll come right off. And it's guaranteed. If it ever does rust, we'll replace it for you.
And what caliber is this?
This is 50 caliber.
Old 50 caliber. Yeah, that's a good looking gun right there.
This is the Optima pistol. This is a 50 caliber pistol, so you use it the same way you would use any of the rifles. It can burn up to 100 grains of powder effectively, so you can use 2 pellets. I like to use 70 grains of powder, 300 grain bullet, and sight in for about 50 yards. Mine drops 8 inches at 100 when I sight in for 50. I've actually killed deer out that far with it.
With this?
Yeah.
Really?
So, and it puts it down too. And then they come with a rail for red dot. This one actually has a red dot on it from the package. That's how I prefer to shoot. You can put a pistol scope on there. You can put fiber optic sights on there. This one has a red dot. And they come in black or camo. the stainless barrel.
Folks, I'm holding. This is heavy, and this is a real deal here. Now, you've actually hunted with this.
Yeah.
Where do you hunt?
Well, we hunt in Georgia.
Okay.
And South Carolina. We're out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, so.
Now you shot a deer with this.
Yeah, at 100 yards.
You shot a deer at 100 yards.
I used a monopod, set up the monopod with a red dot sight, and I knew it was going to drop at 8 inches, so I figured, all right, the middle of the vitals, the top of the back's floor, double that, hold it on the monopod there. You know, you got to know where the bullet's going. You don't just go out there and shoot it, but
wow.
I practice with it. If you practice with it and know where the bullet's going,
that is cool.
Shot.
Okay, also with us, Thomas McCauley. Thomas is, how long have you been with the company?
10 years.
10 years. You should know what you're talking about by now, right?
Hopefully.
All right. Show us what you have.
All right, so right here we have our Scout V2 in 4570. It features a muzzle brake, and it also features a great removable front stock, so if you really want to get in there and get clean, it's easy to do without fumbling around with a screwdriver or any other component. So it's a simple brake action option here, and single shot brake actions are very popular in Louisiana, Mississippi especially.
Well,
it's legal there, exactly. So for primitive weapon season, good choice for you to try out the 4570 and the Scout V2 from CVA.
Okay. So what's your best seller?
As far as these Scout V2s go, I would definitely say the 35 Whalen is probably our most popular because of the fact that Mississippi, Louisiana, and those that are either in Florida or in Texas that are coming over from those states, that's probably your most popular caliber for this particular model.
That's cool. All right, what else you got?
This is our CVA Hunter rifle. Now we have several calibers, but what's really one mention that we want to feature here is the fact that we just released shotgun models in the Hunter. So this particular shotgun is a 410. We also have a 20 gauge in a smoothbore, and we also have a 20 gauge in slug. So it's a very, very popular model right now, and look forward to see it on all the shelves.
Great gun for a lot of young folks to start off with.
For $200, it's a wonderful, wonderful option.
Very nice.
So one of the really neat features of the Hunter here is the fact that it's not only a standard stock, but it's also a compact stock. So you can easily just remove the recoil pad, take out the spacer, and you've got a compact 13-inch length of pull. Or let's say you have it already in the 13-inch length of pull, and your child's already grown and the length of pull needs to be adjusted. We simply put the spacer right back in there, screw it on, and you have your full-length stock.
Great engineering. Good idea. Welcome back, and welcome to our guest this morning, Jeff Bodorf. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
All right. Well, we didn't rehearse this. We just talked about it. We've done this before. So we're going to, you know what Jeff is here for. It's always great to have him on the show. And we got a big tournament coming up.
Got our tournament coming up November 5th.
The Elizabeth Bodorf Memorial Tournament. And what year is this?
This is number 9.
Number 9. Wow. This is fascinating. So tell us about what's going on, and you go ahead.
Well, we're getting ready. You know, it's a lot of work putting it together, and then it goes really fast on that day. So,
folks, a tournament is a lot of work, especially when it's not a huge committee doing it. And you,
I'm the committee.
You're the president, and vice president, and so tell us about when we're going to be doing it and all.
It's November 5th tournament. November 4th from 3 till 7 down at Sunjammers on Beck Avenue is registration. You know, I like to get everybody registered the day before. That way they can start fishing wherever they want the next morning. Don't have to worry about any of that. So.
We've been doing it 9 years. We've done it all different locations. I know one time we did up in Lynn Haven Park.
Yeah, we did up at Lynn Haven. They've threw me a little curveball this year on needing insurance and what have you, and I just didn't have time to dedicate to doing all that. So, but Brad, he's so good to us down there at Sunjammer.
Well,
it's hard not to have it down there.
It's a great location, and you got someone like Brad who's willing to help and wants to help, and it's just a win-win for everybody.
Yep, I think so.
So, well, what time? Okay, Friday afternoon. What time do you want them to go ahead and come register?
Friday afternoon from 3 till 7.
Okay.
I'll be down there, set up, ready to register, and then the next morning at Safe Flight, anglers can start fishing. You have to be checked in by 3 o'clock to weigh a fish. I'll start weighing fish at 11. So, you know, they got a long window. If they catch a fish early in the morning, they want to go ahead and come weigh it in, get on the board, and go take a nap from getting up early or whatever.
Well, that's the thing about it. You know what? I believe there's another redfish tournament that weekend too.
There is another redfish tournament down at the St. Andrews Marina area.
So they're going. That's great. There'll be people redfishing.
There's going to be a lot of people down there.
But now, seriously, this is better for us, you know, guys that don't go all the time. This other redfish tournament is going to take away those guys that do it all the time. So it's going to level the playing field.
That one down there is more along the semi-pro deal. You know, it's a steep entry fee. You know, it's a nice payback. But this is for the casual angler.
This is for people like us.
Definitely casual.
You know, what it's going to be. I'm on. There's like 3 or 4 things going on that day. So we're going to go bounce.
A lot going on.
We're going to be bouncing back and forth all over the place. But one of the things I'm proud of is what, you know, y'all kept this going for 9 years.
We have, to date, we have raised and donated $26,500.
Folks, that's amazing. You're talking about, you know, a man and his wife in honor of their lost child, and you come back and do something like this. It's just, here I got a poster right here. Let's take a look at the poster. November 5th, 6 a.m. There it is up there. You see it on TV, and $35. You don't have it in a tournament, so you can enter for $35. And here's this picture here. Carolyn sent this picture. This check here. This is this past year. Okay?
Right.
Tell us about it.
Well, that was the presentation down at the Boys and Girls Club this past year. We had a really good tournament, really good deal last year. Raised a lot of money. Donated $6,000. They actually had 112 children go through the swim program this past summer at the Boys and Girls Club. So, and that brings the total to just over 800 altogether. So
we're always talking about doing something good for folks and all. This is a great opportunity. You can do that. Even if you don't fish it, you can run by there, and you got some raffles coming on too.
We do. We have 3 raffles going on.
I'm just gonna hold this up right here. This is the cooler, okay?
So 100-liter cold cock cooler. Cold Cock Coolers is owned by a local fella, Jim Keith.
Okay.
And he donated coolers last year. We got some more coolers this year for a prize, but we got that big one right there that we're raffling off.
Ticket $5 a piece?
$5 a piece or 5 for 20.
That's a good deal.
It's a $400 and something cooler, you know. It's
all right. And now this boat, you give away this boat every year. Check this boat out, okay?
Yeah, we were fortunate last year. The fellow that won the boat last year opted to take the $500 cash payout. So we retained. He wasn't a fisher.
Yeah, well.
He's not a boater.
Okay.
He just wanted to help out last year.
Okay.
He won the boat. They're $10 a piece. It's a 12-foot G3 John boat with a 4-horse.
Those G3 boats are really something.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of folks are getting those boats now. Harsh Marine, one of the big sponsors here, and also a big sponsor to you.
Yep. And they do a lot for us on this boat giveaway.
That's really good. And the tickets again?
Those are $10 a piece.
$10 a piece.
We'll have them down there.
I always buy tickets. I buy tickets
on Friday and on Saturday.
And that's the thing about it. You even don't fish a tournament, run by there and buy some tickets, and even even if you don't fish, what a nice Christmas present you have to give some.
You would be somebody's favorite.
Yes,
that's for sure.
And if I like that. And then we got another one.
Yeah, we were fortunate enough again this year.
$500.
Had a $500 Bass Pro gift card donated to us to raffle off, and they're going to be $5 a piece or 5 for 20 also.
Okay, and we're going to do this drawing. When will this drawing be? Right before weigh-in?
Well, yeah. All the drawings will be after weigh-in and prize selection by the anglers.
Okay. So you come down there to just watch your weigh-in. That's a lot of fun too. Just a lot of good folks.
Yeah, we get the trickle in. Fish coming in, but right there towards the end, the last 30 minutes, there's a lot going on.
They start bringing them in on there.
There is a lot going on.
Okay, we're going to take our final break. We'll come back with Jeff, all right? Okay, welcome back. Sitting with Jeff Bodoff, with the chairman and the vice chairman and the planning committee and the due committee of the
Treasurer.
9th annual Elizabeth Bodoff Memorial Redfish Tournament. And we're talking about it for prizes. Now, if you want to donate some prizes, that would be good too. A gift card to restaurants, a little rod and reel combo. Go by and buy one and just donate it to the cause. That would be appreciated.
It would be very appreciative. We're a 501c nonprofit organization. Anything that's donated is tax deductible. So.
And you look at the bottom line. All this money, 100% of this money goes back to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yep.
And simply just teaching kids how to swim. I know that's just a simple thing, but it's so important in our area. And for them to...
We have a lot of water.
Oh, we're surrounded all by water and so many pools and all. And so, it's so important that these kids learn how to swim. And some kids get a good opportunity. Some kids just don't have opportunity unless they go to a Boys and Girls Club.
That's very true.
And a lot
very
of them,
true.
And how many kids you think learn how to swim? Do we have any idea from just this program, you think? It's been thousands, I'm sure.
My gosh, I wouldn't even begin
thousands,
to. It's a bunch. Just.
Now listen, we're going to have some food down there.
We are going to have some food. We're going to have Big Joey's world famous barbecue plates again this year. They'll be $5 a piece, and we're also going to have some boiled peanuts down there. So y'all can come on down and get you a cup full of boiled peanuts.
I'll run down there just to get something to eat. So it's going to be an interesting day. I'm going to try to. There's so much going on, but a lot of red fishermen are going to be in the bay system, and you're going to see some nice fish brought in.
Yep. And it's that our tournament is any legal means.
Yeah.
So you don't have to fish from a boat. You can fish from a pier. You can wade fish. You can however you want, live bait, dead bait. It doesn't matter. So you can make it as easy as possible. And
that's a good point. You don't have to have a boat to fish this tournament. You can wade out. You can fish over. If I didn't have a boat and we're going to fish it, I think the first place I would go out toward the jetties and try to catch some redfish. There are a massive amount of redfish in the pass right now. Yeah, they really are, and you could really, and they still should be there by then. Oh yeah, yeah. Good place to go. You can catch it. You can wade out from North Bay. You can wade out from some of those dead end roads. Where the ballpark is up there in Lynn Haven, you can wait. I guarantee you can catch Saturday morning. Back in there. Saturday morning, I guarantee you can catch some redfish there. Yeah, the only problem with the pass is finding one small enough to bring. That's the truth. Yeah. you got to cull through the big ones to get one small enough to bring in. Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah. So, but the big game, the thing we're talking about, the money going. Then you got the raffles here. You got the Bass Pro Shop. $500 gift certificate. You got to win this boat. I mean, that's 3 really nice presents. And you got to think about these raffles. I won this raffle before. Yeah, back when we had the tarpon. The tarpon. The biggest fish I ever caught was a result of this Elizabeth Bodoff Memorial Redfish Tournament. I bought some. I got drawn, went down there and caught a 180-pound tarpon at Boca Grande. They are some big ones down there. It's big good. How many people we have last year? Do you remember? Had 69 or 70. I can't remember. 70 folks came out. 70 boats came out there and fished that. Or 70 fishermen. 72 is our record. I thought we was going to break it last year. That was close. I had a lot of new people last year, and that fished it, and then had a lot of people that normally fish it that didn't. Yeah. So if I could have got a combination of both, we'd have probably been over 80. Wow. Which is phenomenal. I'm planning 75. I always plan 75 gift bags for the anglers. Cool. So hopefully the last anglers to register won't get a gift bag because I'll have given them all away. Oh, that would be good. But we'll find something. Well, so y'all come down and I may even fish it myself. I'm going to put a camera on the boat and just ride around interviewing people. I want to try to catch people that are about to catch one, then pull my boat right there to them and film them. I know they appreciate that, especially if they lose a redfish. Getting a few phone calls from people inquiring about it. So it's we're definitely going to support it. Always have, and it's just again, I say it over and over again with the fear of being redundant, but I admire you and Carolyn. Yeah, it's going. Part of my therapy. Well, yeah, and we can help too as Panhandle Outdoor folks and all. And Brad has been so good to you.
Brad has been phenomenal. He just goes above and beyond every year for us.
Let's talk about the bait. You know, you're talking about any means. They can use live bait?
Any legal means, live bait,
Okay.
cut bait, you know, just
Almost all redfish tournaments you can't use live bait, but this one you can, so that's going to give you a distinct advantage to use some live bait.
right. Yeah, most redfish tournaments are artificial only.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said,
And also,
we just want your money.
hey, and also on this one, you can keep your redfish if you want to
Yep.
take it home easy.
After you weigh it in, it's yours. I mean, that's your fish.
So this is a unique tournament in its own right, and again, a great cause and all. If you were going to fish it yourself, tell us a secret now. Where would you go?
If I was going to fish it, one of two places, either Crooked Island Sound or East Bay.
All right.
There's
So you
good fish in both of those locations. But I mean, you can't go wrong in West Bay, up near Burnt Mill Creek, and all back up in those flats. I mean, there's redfish in every part of the bay.
They're all over the place, and what a fun tournament too. And you know, if I was I may fish it, so I'm not going to tell people I'm going to be, but I'm going to be over close to that area. So, and they can bring them in, they can trailer them in. They ain't got to bring them in by boat. And
Just get it there and check in with me before 3 o'clock so you can weigh your fish in.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to try to start wrapping things up. And again, if you have any prizes to donate, that'd be great. Run by some raffle tickets that Friday afternoon or Saturday morning. They can anytime. Great cause there. Any closing comments?
Well, right now we're working on, for those people that are dead set on keeping your fish alive.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on getting a tank and bags.
Yeah, either way, we can try to keep them alive. Or you can bring them in if they don't make it. They don't all make it, even in these huge tournaments.
Oh yeah,
they're not going to make it. All make it.
So we're working on that. So
all right,
come on down, sign up.
all right. Jeff, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Looking forward to this big tournament. It's always fun. All right, folks, you have a great day today. Have a great week. I'm gonna get out of here and go fishing. So, some of y'all got to work.
That retired stuff's good.
It's tough. Have a great day. Do something good for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.